Adding to the spiraling economic crisis in Pakistan, the Pakistani rupee plunged to a record low of 262 rupees against the US dollar. This as the government lifted its control over the currency and let the rate be determined by the market freely, adhering to the IMF's conditions for a bailout. The falling rupee could make the crisis even worse.
आज रुपए को इन्होंने मार्केट में फ्री फ्लोट कर दिया, जिसके साथ आप देख रहे हैं कि यूएस डॉलर कंटिन्यू बढ़ना शुरू हो गया और 250 रुपए से भी ज्यादा तजाविज करी है.
Pakistan is grappling with an inflation rate of over 25%, which is the highest since the 1970s. A supply shortage pushed prices up and forced people to stand in long serpentine queues for everyday essentials. The World Bank says that 6 million Pakistanis are facing an acute food insecurity. Shortages in the country are deepening as the government does not have enough dollars to pay for fuel or food. Earlier this week, the shortage of energy supply caused hours of blackouts across the country of over 23 crore people.
Pakistan earns less dollars than it needs, than it is spending. So this has created a situation with a dollar crunch, not enough dollars to pay for the imports.
Pakistan's forex reserves have fallen to under $4 billion, which are barely enough for 3 weeks' worth of imports. The reserves are down by over 70% in a year. But the crisis isn't sudden. It's a result of a domino effect of years of economic mismanagement.
IMF program perhaps is an opportunity in the adversity that finally it may force the ruling elites, the governments, all political parties into reforming the system in a way that it creates a balance between its revenues and expenditure.
The second problem is, of course, the acuteness of the impact of the severe floods. And for that, Pakistan actually had gone to international donors, and they had a conference, and they mentioned how much money they need.
Food, fuel and forex shortages in India's neighbor Pakistan look very similar to the economic crisis seen in India's other neighbor Sri Lanka. Experts say that it's too soon to compare the two, but the fear now is whether Pakistan will go the Sri Lanka way and default on its debt servicing. Pakistan is seeking a crucial installment of $1.1 billion from the IMF to avoid a default. The bailout, which has been stalled for months now, seems to be the country's only hope. Priyanshi Sharma for NDTV.